Hey, we're playing Glitchpunk. It literally just came out on Steam. You can check it out for yourself with an exclamation point Glitchpunk in chat. Thank you to Daedalic Entertainment for the sponsorship. Let me sell you on it right now as we're going to play a couple hours here. It is a top-down crime slash hacking simulator in the vein of a 2D Grand Theft Auto. Now, I say that. Can I tell you something? I have not actually played a 2D Grand Theft Auto. The first Grand Theft Auto I played was Grand Theft Auto 3, and then I was at a friend's house at when Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out. I played it at a friend's house and it blew my mind. I said I must own this game. I bought it. I bought San Andreas. It was the last game I ever got ID'd for when I bought it at a Staples Business Depot. But enough about Grand Theft Auto. We're playing Glitchpunk. Exclamation point Glitchpunk. It's a cyberpunk style, top-down, 2D Grand Theft Auto style game. It did just enter early access, so we have access to New Baltia right now, or as I like to call it, New Baldia. And then over the course of early access, these are going to be added for the low price of On the House. All right, almost has some TOS there, but sure, I will indeed play as myself. That is what I look like without my shirt off, at least if you put me into an MRI machine. Loading, loading, loading. He's Balt. Bro Balt's in chat, by the way. Didn't they, they had to make Bro Balt, it's not wide anymore, right? Oh, no. I think that's still wide. I don't think it's as wide as it used to be. What happened to Dang Hug, by the way? Okay, welcome to Glitchpunk. By default, you move your character with WASD, use space to jump, LMB to attack, and control to switch weapons. If you have more than one, you can alter all key bindings in the controls menu. Okay. We can open the city map. Use the tabs at the top of the screen. I might have to move my camera, by the way. We'll have to see how the interface works here. But use the tabs at the top of the screen to switch between the city map, character module screen, and game settings. You can abandon contracts or instantly respawn from here. Take your time. The game is paused right now. Okay. Well, it's quite copious. You can't see. We got a little ledger over here. So I am the swirling star. My mission objective looks like a crosshair. We don't have one right now. We have a contract hub as represented by a telephone. Right there. We have a hideout as represented by the house. Police station, weapons store, hospital. Okay, so we'll probably go to the contract hub as well. Whoa! It's not very polite to arrive without an explicit invitation, but here you are at last. I do kind of like a cyber priest. So, you've been found at the docks by the Bright Future Bridge, is that correct? Yes. This is actually Peter Stormare as Raditz. I was going to say from Grand Theft Auto. I realized that's actually from Dragon Ball Z, my mistake. Is that correct? You know what? No. I see your memory has some issues. Don't worry, we will figure it out later. Okay. Right, and where is it you think you come from? If I may ask. Oh yeah, I come from the Nunya County. None of your business. It most certainly is my business, and we've identified the origin point of your means of transportation already, so you'd better cooperate. That's not very good for either of us. You could pose a danger to our society. What is your name again? I have many names. That won't fit into our registry very well. Let me fix that for you. By my God-given authority, I declare from this point on you shall be known as Texas. It will serve as a reminder that you'll forever be a stranger around these parts. So, Texas, I think we're on to something here. We will now begin the cognition test. It'll let us know what citizen grade you fit into. I love a game that starts with an IQ test. I had this game for PlayStation 1. Excuse me, I was in the middle of an anecdote. I had this game for PlayStation 1 called Pocket Fighters. It was like Street Fighter, but the characters were made chibi. And then you could make a custom fighter by taking a personality test, and it would build like a fighter for you out of the other characters in the game. I would spend hours and hours just like doing the test. I wouldn't even fight with the fighter it gave me. Imagine a half-dead junkie lying right at the front door of your apartment early in the morning. What would you do? I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know. Where's your empathy, Texas? Was that perhaps your rendition of a reflective bout of silence? I was talking about Pocket Fighter, man. Well, your indifference makes a great answer for our form. Next one. This one will be a tad more challenging. You return home and see a message that your mother has died. What do? I suppose I would organize a funeral. Ah, yes, a funeral. It would be convenient to hire somebody who takes care of things you want to avoid doing yourself. Or perhaps you just do not care. Hey, what the heck? Mick Breen, thanks for the gifted subs. It's jubilation combined with a little bit of sadness. This guy, he's trying to own me for being task-oriented. I declare you a Class D citizen. You scored 0 points. This denies you a human designation. You're an android, plain and simple. You have entered the city without our consent. You are therefore an illegal immigrant and will be treated as such. I mean, a 0? Is it like golf? Like, is that an even score? Is that average? The decision is final. You did attempt to trick us, but we are smarter, more experienced, and better prepared than you, obviously. From now on, you're our special debt contractor. Your existence will depend on your ability to effectively take the lives of others. You will not be marked for disposal as long as you keep paying us back with your work. Now, there's a group of disobedient androids who refuse to take the test we so graciously offered. They think they're better than you, Texas. Excuse me, I didn't know that not taking the test was an option. We will keep in touch on your personal neurocell from this point onwards. Your first task awaits. You should probably answer the call. Contracts are the driving force of Glitchpunk's gameplay. They usually grant you money, but sometimes you might get something extra. Once you finish a contract, there's no going back, and your storyline will branch off in a new way. Yeah, so there's a lot of like branching stories involved in the game, depending on the way that you, like the contracts you select, and I think how you do them. There is also a karma system in the game. So not only is there like GTA style, like if you steal a bunch of cars, you know, the police will come after you and you got to figure out how you're going to get out of that. But I think that people react to you differently, whether you know, are scraping off the underbelly of society or if you're like, you know, a good little tin soldier and you know, doing the things you're supposed to do. But I don't know, it might be one of those things where like a light side is kind of a dark side, you know what I mean? Like if you're doing things the ethical way for an unethical corporation, like who knows where it might strike you here. Today, at last, after a spectacular police raid on fake drug rehab center in the docks, the percentage of androids in the city has decreased to less than 50%. On this occasion, ICL wishes all hardworking New Baltia citizens a glorious day. Now, I'm telling you, I think my camera is going to fit right there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Press left shift to toggle hacking mode. Glitchpunk allows you to alter the minds of people around you and strategically plan how you approach every encounter. Most hacks are object-specific. They affect either characters, vehicles, or custom electronic devices. Hacking and ability usage is fueled by focus, which is displayed under your health bar in the top left corner of your screen. Okay, the pips. LMB and RMB activate left and right hand hacking modules. If you don't have any modules, get one from a pawn shop. We promise it's worth it. Okay, we got an entrepreneur. You know what? We might have to move ourselves over here because I see that we got a lot of meat here. You ready for this? Maya Wolf, 29, female, dock worker, also entrepreneur, born in CEO entrepreneur, born in 2024. Maya Wolf, resting heart rate 82, net worth $50,000. We have no valid hacking module. Law enforcement, no valid hacking module. Resting heart rate 70, okay. 31 plumber, no valid hacking module. No valid hacking module. Resting heart rate 61. He must be like a swimmer. Resting heart rate 77. He's a 39-year-old surgeon with a $3,200 net worth. Might I suggest getting a second opinion? Ordo cultist. I mean, Christopher Anderson. Minus $4,909 net worth. What did he do? Have the audacity to get post-secondary education? Anyway, okay, turn that off. We're not here for social commentary, okay? They didn't want me to get sponsored for social commentary. Where are we going? We can choose. Something that's 420 meters away certainly is interesting. You hearing this auctioneer in the background? It's like an Imperial probe droid. Hold on, my arrow disappeared. Oh, the phone's ringing. Hello. Log into the contract hub. Current offers. Ordo wants to evaluate you as a bounty hunter. Prove yourself. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? I hear the phone, but I also have a present quest. If you'll allow me to go to my map here. Look at my freaking movement speed. The city is divided into small districts. Familiarize yourself with the symbols on the left. My current mission objective... let me know, okay? If you see this symbol, let me know. Because at present, I believe that is not the case. I don't believe that I see one. I do see a lot of guns. I see some orange individuals with targets on top of them. It's toggled off. No, I think this no check mark means it's always on, I think. Okay, so let's go to the contract hub then. Let's take this, get some hater X. Leave this district without a sidearm and you'll be in trouble in less than a minute. Accidents happen all the time across New Baltia. Get yourself a pistol and you'll have a solid argument for any disagreement. Okay. You could toggle everything else off. I suppose that's true. There will be blood. Great movie. Never seen it. That much you can be sure of for both you and your enemies. Try to keep the ratio in your favor. It's like being on Twitter. Hey, what's going on? There's a vending machine on the west side of the temple. It dispenses medical supplies, something that will most certainly help with that. You've never seen it? It's true. I've never seen it. Excuse me. I wouldn't mind putting the piece away. Thank you for my medical kit. Learn to hate Texas. Learn to hate Texas? Recognize the difference between friend and foe is a must for citizens here. Mistakes can and will be fatal. Okay. I'm ready. I'm prepared. We got contracts. You're going to want Ordo to be your friends. We are a good shepherd for all that are lost. Take some time to prepare for your initiation, equip yourself properly, and prepare to get rid of those unlucky enough to stand in your way. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm gonna open up my map because I would like to go to a pawn shop, which is denoted by green indicators. Let's go to this one. And I would like to purchase a hacking module. And hey, man, if we can bust through the, ye old firewall, excuse me, we don't need to concern ourselves with all this corny violence, It's just so tacky to use a gun in a game like this when instead you could just, empty their bank account. Okay, garage, $350. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to get to this pawn shop, man. Okay, it's on the other side. Oh, I hate that when, the GPS tells you to go somewhere, you realize the store's on the exterior instead of the interior. Pawn shop, please. Pawn shop. Are you up the staircase? Oh, you know what? I can jump. I will say, personally, it seems like not the best way to, run your business. Is to have people be required to jump on top of a dumpster in order to get up there. You ever hear about the 3 L's of real estate? Location, location, location. If you're gonna be on the top floor, my personal opinion is a staircase is advantageous. Here we go. Here we go. He's doing it. Oh, that's another staircase. Again, I've never played a GTA game, a 2D GTA game before, so this is all new to me. Where the heck is the pawn shop, man? Oh, it's one floor. Oh, my legs. Whatever. Enter pawn shop. The economy in Glitchpunk revolves around getting cash from contracts, finding drops on the street. Gotta be handy with the steal, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. Slots are color-coded. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you abilities. They can go in the head slot. Some give you Did I stutter? Some might have hacks, and those fit in the forearm slots. Others will have various, mostly passive effects and will mount in other slots. These days, I mean, come on. Okay. I want hacking modules, please. Brain fart. They can't fight you if they can't tell left from right. Okay, so this is like disorients enemies. Invisibility? Okay, that seems pretty good. It's too expensive, though. +2, they got, look at all the +2s, man. Limit break. Movement speed plus 20%. Compressed muscle memory extracted from the top 10 best athletes. Dash your way out of the battlefield. Focus plus 30%. More hit points. Nah, man. Give me brain fart. Are you sure you want to buy this for all of your money? Yes. Could I would like to... Oh, you know... no, that's a terrible... It loses 50% of its value as soon as you leave the... As soon as you get off of the freaking dealership. Okay, I'm a lefty? Yeah. Put that brain fart in your left-hand module. Now, you ready for this? Let's use it here. Hello, citizen. Get brain farted. Huh. Shouldn't have mixed the meds with liquor. Bro, no, don't. He's gonna walk off the staircase. Okay. He's just confused. That's fine. Am I tripping? Me when the streamer doesn't play The Binding of Isaac? Am I tripping? Alright, so we can use that to maybe hack our targets and make them easier to kill. I don't know how we get our focus back. So I'm feeling like I have permission from me, which is the most important permission of all. I'm feeling like I have the permission from me to spend the focus, and we'll deal with the rest later. Dopamine mall. Enter. I imagine the car is called the Allegation. So you can steal vehicles. I guess we should... my man's just got a dang sword. It's like being on West Georgia. You can steal cars, but, you know, if you do that, the police will come after you. So let's just try to get... let's just try to get a little extra tutorialization here. Hello. Any last words? I do see the police right there. You know what we could do? What if we brain fart this cop, and then just light this dude up? Every crime you commit raises your wanted level. This causes more types of law enforcement units and tactics to be used against you. You can decrease your wanted level by completing a contract or visiting a garage. Okay. I feel like I kind of got away. I feel like I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It seemed to work fantastically. He's done it. Dude, I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm the greatest gamer of all time. Hello, it's the cops. Oh, the perfect crime. Not the perfect crime. Guess what? Brain farted. Freeze! Oh, you shouldn't be driving when you're brain farted, man. I will say I did beat the original Watch Dogs, so I'm very familiar with the style of gameplay that we've got going on here. What are you doing? Pickpocketer? I have a gun, dude. You're crazy. You've lost your mind. I don't even want to spend the focus on you. I don't even want to spend the bullets on you, man. He's really going for it, huh? I mean, that's a cop right there. We gotta... Hey! I gotta drop him. It's the only way. Okay, or at least discourage him. Oh, you hit the pickpocketer! Oh, man. The cop hit him. Oh, it was self-defense. Okay. Tough luck. Easiest kill of my life, man. Okay, now the other guy, he ran away. I literally crossed his path, but he ran away. The only damage I've taken so far is fall damage, embarrassingly enough. It did sound a little bit like the Happy Wheels scream, huh? Is this open world? It's open city. You ever think about how... Oh, we're not wanted anymore. You ever think about how games back in the day used to be like, hey, it's an open world game, and then it was literally like 5 city blocks, and if you wanted to cross the bridge, you had to kill the second act boss? You're not law enforcement. Excuse me. Could you get out? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's tough for you, buddy. Impressive. Your first target left a car between some blocks on the east side. Find it before some other android steals it first. I'm not concerned. I'm kind of like the alpha dog out here. But yeah, they would be like, it's an open world! And then you'd be like, really? Because I'm pretty sure that like none of the buildings you can even go inside of except like your house in a cutscene. It's like an open block in some ways. I keep hearing a baby crying and it's freaking me out. Because I'm like, is that in the is that in the game or is that in my house? I think it's in the game. Okay. Yo. Vehicles are the fastest and most reliable way to travel the city. We're also working on the metro line for future updates. Fourth wall break, open wall. Once you get a vehicle, you'll be able to see its health bar in green bent around the mini-map in the bottom right corner. Along with that, there's a speed indicator and the car upgrades shop. Visit the bomb shop garage to get a taste of these, and don't forget to scan through the radio stations. Oh, no. Hold on, what about...
Ready for speculation. The suicide rate is growing along with the amount of repressions affecting the android communities in the city.
ASMR?
Behind every tragedy this year is of neglect, violence, and phobias. Fear no more. As you move past the gate of Brave New Life Rehab Center, you will be surrounded by friends and specialists who know you and understand your problems. Join our post-nuclear society of self-help and care. Don't let yourself get close to the edge. Start thinking ahead or you might be late. It's time to start your brave new life today. Let all the bad thoughts go away.
Oh, man.
Radioactive fallout makes fungus grow on deer. We cut them up and roast them and serve them with cold beer.
Hey!
So join us for a plate of shroop toast when you are near. But be sure to pay your tab, or we'll make you disappear.
Oh, no.
Bob's Bar and Brewery.
It does sound like Chib.
Looking all miserable. Miserable. Do you know why you're miserable?
This is
Because
also
the Lord
Chib.
knows your sins, and you know them as well. You know you haven't been honest with that officer looking for android scum.
I don't know. Wait a minute, was that Duke Nukem? I thought that was Duke Nukem. Wasn't that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Anyway, that was fun. Okay, get me out of here. I'm just learning how to drive, and I ain't got wings. Slowing down is the hardest thing. Great start, okay. First off, you're driving on the wrong side of the road, so I would... You know what? Great parking job, though. Get me out. Sunshine Boulevard. Northern Blessing. I'd love to go inside. It's been suggested. This is where I need to go. You know what? Hold on. Going up. Stealth mission. Going up. Oh! Okay, this might not be how it's supposed to... Hey. This might not be how it's supposed to be done, but get ready. Oh, my legs. That baby, man. Stealth mission. My legs? Oh, you need to drive in. Oh, thank you. It makes perfect sense if you'll excuse me. Oh, good job. You just earned yourself a new ability module. Great sound. You can install it in the module menu and then test it out. By default, you can activate it with RMB. Make sure to adjust your bindings if you prefer otherwise. Abilities will cost you focus. Buy yourself some refreshing drinks to regain focus or go on a killing spree and watch it accumulate. Okay. Our module is Hater X. Warning, stay away from the hack target. That's just a fidget spinner, man. I think it's an old video card. Haters back off, Miranda sings. Okay, take me back to the contract hub. Let's see what we got here. Current offers, none. What the heck? Oh, we're getting called right now. I see. Several murder cases reported across the city. Citizens relieved as each victim shown to be synthetic in nature. Reapers. A sucker needs to be dispatched. You can't see it, but it's on the right side. A sucker needs to be dispatched. The Reapers biker gang wants to see what you're made of. Okay. The other option is join the Android Liberation Front, become a courier today. That doesn't sound as fun as a sucker needs to be dispatched. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to dispatch a sucker. We got to try out the Hater X too, right? So you're an Ordo cultist. Let's just... It costs 40. Let's just see. He's hacked. Oh, he's going off, man. Are you seeing this? Loot him? $67! Hey! Would you look at that? Oh my god. They literally just killed him. I have no focus left, though. I need to purchase a refreshing drink. What a great business model. I mean, 67 bucks, man. That's no joke. That's a tenth of a module. Have we done a bit of jaywalking? In the future, there's no such thing as jaywalking, because it's all self-driving cars. So if you jaywalk, they just vaporize you with the death ray mounted on the front. Hello. I would like to enter the Warrens. Thank you. Dude, the sound effects are like too realistic. Hey, I have some exclusive Isaac merch I want to send you. What's your P.O. box? You know, you could ask that in the back channel, and I'll consider giving you an answer, Daniel. For now, though, I would just like to enter into this domicile. You know what? I bet I have to drive in. I don't have the merch, though. Keck W. I mean, what does this even mean, then? What is it? What is this guy talking about? Maybe we have to drive in again? Dan just knows a guy. Dan's not sick, he's twisted. Sick implies there's a cure. Whoa, sorry, I just literally meant to use my bandages. Q, there we go. I will purchase another med kit. I could steal a car. Have you ever been arrested? I've got some furry handcuffs on me. This guy came pre-brain farted. It looks like Dan's Twitter feed. I love LGW Mlem 4 Radio Messiah. If you'll excuse me, turn this off. I've decided, because I can't figure out how to get inside of our other building, which I do need to say, this means we're going to go to the Green Arrow. My car has become temporarily disabled. Maybe I was going too fast, so Elon's cybernet shut me down. Or maybe I just ran over somebody. My mistake. I do sometimes struggle to figure out how to get into a building in real life as well. Like, usually, don't get me wrong, you just take the door. But sometimes, you know, especially in a COVID world, they're like, hey, okay. All doors are closed except for like one ingress and one for egress. And, you know, sometimes you're in the parking garage, you need the elevator, but you can only find the stairs. It's a complicated world we live in these days. Hold on, I see how we get there. I'm not the best driver in the business here, but I'm doing my part. This thing's a piece of crap, by the way. This must be a Ford. Okay, squeeze me in here. Just squeeze. I'm just gonna squeeze me in here. Radical Grounds. Yeah, sure. Join the Android Liberation Front. Each gang has a relationship with you based on how you treat their members and whether you pick up and finish their contracts. If you get an offer from a gang to get a contract despite having a bad relationship, you can pay the bounty to take the job on and not be threatened by its members on the street anymore. Okay. If you ever see a lock icon near relationship bars, that means you can only affect it through story progression, not through actions on the street. Welcome to the only part of Baltia where androids are truly appreciated. Chad. I have awaited your arrival. Call me Ivy. There's much to be said, but not quite enough time. Let me explain. We not only help androids survive here, we also do our best to rebuild society as a whole. That's why we started running a rehab center recently. It's part of a bigger plan called Brave New Life. Could you have picked something a little less dystopian sounding? Most of these people are heavily addicted. The only way to motivate them is to provide something even stronger than their usual stimuli, but it's for the greater good. Get in the car. The samples are inside. Not in that car. This is like that Simpsons episode where they had like the rat infestation, so they got all the snakes, but then they can't get the...
Violence and phobias.
Oh, sorry.
Fear no more.
Excuse me. I need to turn off the radio. Thank you. By the way, this is Glitchpunk. If you type !Glitchpunk, just came out in early access on Steam today. A hybrid of cyberpunk elements and top-down, open-world, early GTA-style gameplay. You know what my problem with cars is that they don't do so well, like, when you get into this narrow area, you know? That's why I prefer to stay on foot as much as possible. Of course, we're not the only ones who want to control this city. Raiders, the renegade addicts from the southern island, were here first, but we are way more efficient and organized. Neutralize the enemy dealer before he reaches our second target, a pizza stand owner. The samples he will redistribute are sure to spread like wildfire. I'm just running, man. I was running like a constipated wiener dog. Whoa! The enemy has reached their target. Contract failed. Okay, next time I'm gonna drive. Next time I think I'll take my car. That's my mistake. Okay. Because here, restart mission. Hit R. Dismount first. Okay. I didn't hit R fast enough. That's fine. I'll drive back. Ooh, tough luck. Shouldn't have been standing there. Hey, don't you know this is the on-ramp? Like, people are always talking about how annoying it is that, like, oh, cities are, like, developed for cars or something like that. Oh, look at how much of the city is dedicated for people and how much of the city is dedicated for cars. Well, yeah, if that's the case, why is it still so impossible for me to figure out where the hell I'm going in these games? Hold on, we're taking a shortcut. Where we're going, we don't need drawbridges. Look at that. Might be mildly controversial, but I think things should be even more car friendly. I was walking with the baby yesterday. I was walking fast, by the way. I was walking quick, okay? I maintain a brisk pace, I would say in the upper 15th percentile of paces. I heard a loud sigh behind me. And then a young lady, like really brazenly moved around me, walked on the road, like not even in the bike lane, but literally like on the street where the cars drive, and was like, and then like when we got into like an intersection, she crossed diagonally so she could get back on the sidewalk. And I was just like, lady, come on. First, you could just squeeze by me. When I walk, I always make sure I walk as close to the right edge of the sidewalk as I can, because I consider it like it's a pedestrian highway. You walk the same way you drive. There was ample room to pass. I think she just wanted to be like, look at how fast I am. I'm like a car, vroom, vroom. Look at how fast I am. Ha. Oh, you're really inconveniencing me from getting home and watching 8 episodes of Scandal. I'm only going to be able to watch 7.9 episodes of Scandal unless I walk on the road like a car, vroom, vroom. Anyway, okay, sorry. Too much. Contract hub. Okay, yeah. No, I remember, okay? Let me get in the car. Yo, infinite cars? Please turn off the radio station. Thank you. What about slow walkers in the grocery store? As I always say, okay, I apologize to the sponsor because this is what I do. Like, I saw a tweet that was like, what color energy does my stream have? And then it was like a 3x3 grid of all the colors in the rainbow, and some of them were like, nice and comfy. When I have a bad day, I can just turn on your stream and let my problems drift away. Like, 8 of them didn't appeal to me at all, but one of them was like, never talks about the game, and like goes off on chat members for asking simple questions. I was like, that's me right there. What the heck is going on there? Anyway, excuse me. I know what we're doing here. We just this guy, we just say hello. But in the grocery store, do I get annoyed? I do get annoyed by a couple of things. One of the things I get annoyed by in the grocery store, okay? One of the things I get annoyed by is I feel like there's like there's a flow, okay? Usually, you enter in a corner of a grocery store. It's timed. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So usually you enter in a corner of a grocery store, and then you go like, you know, you plan your route out so that you don't have to walk against the flow of traffic. Like, nobody should be at the checkout lines and then walking, like spawning upstream like a salmon to try to be like, get a cucumber or something like that, right? And if you're writing a grocery list, you should be writing the list in the order of the grocery store if you know what the grocery store looks like. Anyway, so it annoys me when people go against the flow of traffic, but not that much, okay? That's not that bad. The worst, though, is when you're in an aisle with direction in both, or traffic in both directions, okay? And then people stand in the middle of the aisle to look at one of the sides of shelves. You have to choose to either stand up close or to back up so that you can get a broader view. That way traffic can still get around you. But when you just stand in the middle and then carts can't get past you in either direction, you gotta be like what did you think was gonna happen? Like, this is why I've long been a proponent of the idea that shopping carts should have horns. Instead, what I do is I just get close-ish to them, because the cart is an appropriate social distance itself. And then when they go, ho, I go, like, I give them like a, you know, like a, sometimes I'll look off to the side as I walk by them, and I'll be like that. And just to let them know, like, don't let it happen again. Okay. It's a whole thing. The enemies reach their target. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Dismount. Yeah. Let's get that car and do it. No, I do it. Someone said I don't think you do it. I think you think about doing it. What I want to do is what Will Forte does in I think you should leave and go yeah, that's a smart idea. Just move in the direction that I have to go. But what I actually do is just very passive aggressively give him a okay. All right. Like you just not I don't say the all rights like under my breath, but it's just a look of like, oh, I wouldn't have done that, but what do I know? Sorry, this thing, it doesn't handle that well. Oh, he's not happy. Hey, hey, hey! Get in the car! He took me out! There we go, there we go. Gatekeeping shopping? Well, like, that's the thing, is I shouldn't have to, because it's such an easy task, and yet some people, you know, they just they don't pay attention to the world around them, you know? What are you talking about, the enemies reach their target? I have reached the target. We're gonna get this done, man. I guess I gotta be the fastest driver on the planet. You know, you see the kinds of people like that on the road every day as well. Hey! You see those kinds of people on the road every day as well, you know? They're like, I have to stop here. There's no parking spot? That's okay. I'll just put my four-ways on. That's basically like a car's way of saying, like, hey, I'm parked. Even if this isn't a parking spot, like, this is just where my car is going to live from now on. What am I supposed to do? I need to get into this particular store. Oh, sorry. Okay, back it up so we can get back in the car immediately here. Run, run. Mother. Prevent target from reaching the location. Do not violate the law in the process. Is it illegal to hit somebody with your car? Neutralize the dealer before he reaches the target. Prevent target from reaching the location. Alright, dummy, guess what? Done. Smooth. He's done it. Deliver the second sample. Don't attract law enforcement. Easy money. Oh, if you'll excuse me. Jeez, if I lived here, I'd be home by now. Perfect. The third client mentioned. He's in a hurry. Don't keep him waiting. He might be somebody important. These guys are real pushy. Like, any volunteers do this at the fastest speed anybody's ever done any task in human history. By the way, your car handles like it's a stick of butter. This is why you shouldn't be in hover mode, man. Like, you got the road right there. Don't attract the law enforcement. Thank you for your service, officer, and yoink. Oh. It's okay. Cars are designed to go here. I'm like, where the heck is the... Don't keep him waiting. Where the heck is the waypoint, man? It looks like it's inside here. Oh, it's up on the balcony. There we go. My car wouldn't have made it up here to begin with. Hello! Oh no, not again. A snitch. Get into the nearest car and leave now. Dude. Hey, whoa. Get into the... They said nearest car. Yoink! Oh, it's so smooth!
For a healthy and happy society, a brave new life. Do you know
Look,
how
you
toxic
replace
it
this
is
voice with
for
Fran
some
Drescher.
people? Our toxinometer shows. Oh my.
Then we're talking.
Toxic as hell.
Sick as hell.
As a scientific fact, who knows what
They shot out my
effects that
dang
will
headlight,
do to your
man.
family if you won't consume a properly filtered and
Okay,
diluted
yeah.
dose of
The public eye must not connect your actions. I've heard that. Lose the chase. Look up the location of the nearest mod garage on the map. Oh, I'm very familiar with this loop right here. Okay. So we're going to take GPS. We're going to take our second left. Take the second exit in the roundabout. Then take your second right. I can do this. I can do this without looking at the map. Second exit on the roundabout.
Do you want to look good?
Second
Need
exit
a bit more to
on the right.
measure up? Well,
Oh,
fuck
and then
that. Fuck everything, in fact.
excuse me, I got hey, I gotta get into the mod garage. Hope this paycheck is enough for you. Contract complete. Chase successfully lost. Alright, we can do this. We can get around this. The car's not looking so good. Watch this. You ready for this? Sorry about that, by the way. We're gonna do a quick 180. We're gonna... We're going strong. Look at this, okay? Wanted level lost. He's done it. They didn't see nothing. Oh, okay. Reapers. A sucker needs to be dispatched. Don't mind if I do. We also... What's Blueby? It's probably just our other contract hub, I think. Let's see. I bet we just needed to go to that phone on the Reaper one, and I just wasn't paying attention. It's been known to happen. I get really riled up when I start talking about the grocery store. I think I'm picking it up, man. I think I got it all figured out here. This is just like living in a society, which we do. I don't know if you've seen the non-fiction movie Joker. Is inside. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rind, but the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. Okay, don't get out of your car like that. That's not the right way to do it. There must be a phone in here. Oh my god, he's actually solved it. Look at this. You have been such a pain in the ass that there is a bounty on your head. Expect no further contracts until you pay a fine. Okay, there's $1,000. A sucker needs to be dispatched. Oh, what the heck? Thank you, Goldilocks, by the way, for the gifted subs. Thank you. You know, I have to. It's like buying your own uniform to work at McDonald's. I just spent half my net worth to get a job. Who the frick do you think you are? You thought you were gonna come to this frickin' city and start blasting innocent people on the streets with no repercussions? What, for a piece of outdated software? You ungrateful silicone fricks, the things I do for you toasters. Hey, come on now. Okay, you know what we're gonna do now? You're gonna do work for me whenever I want for crap rates. You're gonna do so because you don't want me to blow your frickin' brains out right here. How's that for a deal? Oh my god. This can't be DMCA. Okay, like yes, the quest is fine. I just want to hear the song, please, okay? Honestly, it's got a little bit of ditability to it, like it's a ditty. This is Corey Feldman's band for real? Dan, come on now.
Every waking hour with you inside of my body. Oh, feels so good.
Every waking hour with you inside my body feels so good. He's talking about the sacrament. He's not talking about being horny. He's talking about it's the body of Christ.
Messiah FM.
Okay, you know what? I'm being the change I don't want to see in the world. Let me park this.
Messiah FM. The only thing you need inside you is God.
Glory be to the Lord. I am Father John, and you're listening to Radio Messiah.
Father John Misty?
Today's rhyme is about penitence. Something we all need in order to reach the heavens above. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you in the vehicle. You listening from the corner of the radio shop, and you sitting on your ass. Lord, forgive me. Looking all miserable.
That's me.
Miserable. Do you know why you're miserable? Because the Lord knows your sins, and you know them as well. You know you haven't been honest with that officer looking for android scum. You know those rioting heretics were easy targets for your machine gun fire.
When you
You
speak
know
so
you're
quickly,
selfish
I have a
as
hard
fuck.
time
Lord,
discerning what you're
I need
talking
it.
about.
Here you are, listening to the radio, and I'm telling you to look at yourself in the mirror of the Lord.
You sound like
Say
a
the
Blood Bowl
wretched soul that
announcer
you are,
a
and
little
you
bit.
admit it, but you're weak. You're too weak to see as the Messiah does. And as I see through him, I see and I command you to look and repent. Repent. For when he comes, only the worthy will be lifted into the heavens. The worthy will join him in absolute communion. Repent, for the time is upon us now.
He really does sound like an anime
Time to
character
do
when they
right.
get angry.
When was the last time you serviced the Lord, eh? How many of you are ashamed? Ashamed.
You stupid idiot, I wasn't talking about that. I wouldn't even want to go out for lunch with you even if you asked me to. I wasn't just asking to see if you had help, but you seem like you needed help because you don't know what you're doing.
To the depths of hell with all those soulless tin men. But the Lord is merciful. The Messiah is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. And that is why we all need penitence, because nothing can stop the Lord. He
Look,
can
I
steal
want to get to
demons
the
falling
quest.
from the skies.
I like the
Thank you for
dialogue,
listening to the rhyme in my language.
but I
Take
really
time
want to hear
to
the
strong
song.
in your faith for the Lord. Remember your 12 daily prayers, and be sure to plug into your
Hey,
prayer box daily.
The Lord helps those who help themselves, okay? You ran into my tires. I'd like the money, but I'm not getting out of the car and missing the fight, or missing the song. Excuse me, excuse me. Yo, this is kind of a bop, though. This is like the Scissor Sisters. Ooh, I like that. Playing the percussion on the milk jugs? That's what they're called. I'm not being horny. Pick up some tools for the job now. Pick up the burster. Look at that. Already have a gun? Good. So proud of you, semicolon. Now get me my frickin' bike back. You think that's a schwinn.
Through frank diligence shall we find salvation.
And so they listened and knelt in prayer.
Dude, so I hit you with my car. Like, get over it, okay? Yeah, that's what I mean, what did you think was gonna happen there? Oh no, I'm off the terrain. Oh, come on, come on. He's in.
Mission is now one you can walk. From above,
Oh.
we present the Prayer Box Traveler. This micro miracle grants
Please?
the joy of constant communion.
Please, thank you.
And for a modest contribution allows you to read his word with us and hundreds of other devoted. And
He's
so
done it.
we say unto you,
He's not done it. Hey, what the heck, man? You T-boned me. I mean, usually, like,
of heaven,
when you get T-boned, you're not the long part of the T, you're the flat part of the T. My mistake, but who put that there? Okay, you're honestly, you're distracting me a little bit here.
I believe in the must.
Hey, get me out of here. Quick glance and keep your eyes on the road. What the heck? Can't trust anybody these days. Okay, check this out. Kill both targets. How about you get a frenzy? And then we just watch the fireworks. I don't give a frick anymore. Everything sucked lately. I would describe the Hater X as unnecessary at this point. Oh yeah, I like this gun. You knew I'd like this gun. I can't wait to shoot this. Frick, she actually does sound kind of like Crashmore. You're actually pretty brutal. That was fun to see, though. There's probably an S-storm brewing at hotel reception, though. Okay. Get the motorbike from police parking. I'm on my way. I'm in many ways, I'm on my way. Can't hit what you can't see. You think you can catch me? Did you not see my movement speed? I'm moving at speeds of 800. Well, that was easy. I know where you are, and I'm watching you. You better move your augmented derriere and park my baby in her private garage on the east side of town. You ever hear that soul helps people who help themselves?
Then listen carefully now. Sometimes they just take medicine because of their post-nuclear mutations, but grown-ups can be silly sometimes.
Excuse me. Yes,
And
thank you.
sometimes-
Oh, son.
Not the butt rock music, please. Game's very GTA, it's very cyberpunk. It's sort of a cosmic gumbo. It almost moves to the beat of jazz. What the heck is that? It's called filter passing. A lot of people would just drive straight. I'm more of a like right turn, left turn, right turn, left turn sort of guy. And you know what? It's worked out pretty well so far. Your driving makes me sick. I'll have you know that in F1 2019, I'm leading the table right now after Monaco. So honestly, it sounds like you have a personal problem, I think. So look at that, it's right there. Just park it. Oh, hey! It's a what part of private garage don't you understand? Not bad for a piece of scrap, that is. Oh. New module in your inventory. Increased density. Warning, chance of neural damage upon application. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty happy with my existing density. I feel like that's one of those things like I don't really want to alter that much, but there we go. I believe it gave us extra focus. Get rid of the shady Ordo priest. $2,000. Hey, they say some men just want to see the world burn. Well, I'm not a man, and all I want right now is to see every twisted pervert in this city drop dead. Chad, this might be a good time for you to like find somewhere to lay low. Speaking of laying low, I'm laying about 4 inches lower after that jump. Ordo put up a show with a stunt double in front of the church where the real guy's sitting in a hideout, waiting for the cab to go get a face job. Funny thing, he actually owes me something. A childhood, to be precise. Let's first stake out if the place is still open. Hey, what's your problem? Yeah, cops, serve and protect. Thank you, I'm out of here. Wait a second, is Pudge a butcher? Pudge is a... That was not a smart move. Pudge is a butcher. He eats human meat. Wow, Pudge, the butcher. What do you like? What are you gonna eat? Oh, that looks delicious. It's not human, is it? You know what? I gave up on revenge a few years ago, but he went too far. A high-profile member of Ordo Templaris, trying to avoid the wrath of both the public and his cult alike. Who could have foreseen this? It was never easy in this city, being a refugee and all. My parents packed me onto a boat just before the Third War hit Eastern Europe. Never thought something like this could happen to me. It's the kind of thing you only see on television. That was the last time I saw them and all of my friends, and instead of being taken into an orphanage, I somehow got lost by the border. Sometimes info dumping is self-care, so I'm just let it all out. And then they brought me here, this platform, this building. Now it's a casino, then a small brothel. Perfect place for a little girl to grow up, right? What is your officers of the law are not doing their parts. Don't raise your wanted level. I'm doing my best, but, you know, at some point I gotta act in my own self-defense. Yeah, it's true. She didn't even ask if I was in an appropriate mental state to receive negative information. Steal the taxi that's about to pick up the target. Just move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Sorry, what? Get close to him and honk. What is honk? X. I knew it. Something I did, just if it's not left click or right click, it's gonna be either spacebar or X. Hey, hey, get out of the center of the aisle, dummy. Hello, sorry about that part where I hit you with my car. Yo, you're absolutely right. Spacebar is handbrake. Look at that. You see, I really did give up on revenge, but who knows? Okay, well, you know, like, he's a bad man. You know, I'm gonna. Sometimes you say it best when you say nothing at all. Hello, Apollo. Apollo, I have one Discord message right now. Is the Discord message from you? In response to the Discord message that I sent you earlier? It is. If you'll excuse me, I need to get onto the Union Bridge really quick. Drop the car off the bridge quickly before he realizes what's going on. Rock and roll, motherfucker. In moments like this, I wish hell was a real place. Wait, what? I died. She was like, hey, just drive the car off the bridge. I guess it counts as a success. I guess I'm an android, so it's not that big of a deal. Whenever you die, you'll respawn in a few designated spots in the city. Your items and weapons will be confiscated. Don't worry about modules or stats, though. I think I succeeded. I succeeded on the mission, at least. Could you have jumped out of the car? Probably, but I didn't. What's your problem, dude? You stole my money! Oh, now I stole your money. Yoink! Okay, it's not my finest moment. I would most certainly enjoy some nice chill time today with somebody. Good booze, maybe a Hollow movie and something physical. Actually, you know what? I think I'll call some friends and go raid the party grounds. Lady, are you still talking to me? I died for you. Like, on a literal level. Just don't go frickin' following me around. You sussy baka. I will become back my money. Okay, one moment. Let me check the back channel here. I'm just saying, me thinks the lady doth swear too much. Protest, I don't know, but swear for sure. Oi. Yo, dude, we got the Bucky Barnes right arm, huh? Did you see that? Oh, hold on. Main quest. Accusations against high order officials spark civil unrest. Governor en route to issue public statement. I thought that guy resigned. New portable equipment system. Prey box traveler hits local stores. Shelves expected to be emptied in minutes. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and give me an assault rifle? And some rounds? You notice that, like, the official hashtag for Marvel's What If that came out today is hashtag What If Marvel. I do worry that maybe people are going to abuse that. Like, for example, here's an easy one for you. Here's an easy 10,000 retweets from Martin Scorsese's Stan Twitter. Hey, I'm too fast for you. Hashtag What If Marvel made a good movie. Oh, never mind. I forgot they make non-fiction. Doesn't really work. What if Marvel was me mum? Charlie Booker, is that you? Yo, it's another pickpocket, dude. Can you just, like, chill out? Like, permanently? Thanks for the $315. Okay, we gotta go up the staircase here. What if Marvel was one of us? Surely you're not suggesting, what if Marvel was a stranger on the bus? Dot dee dot dee dot do. Among Us? Oh, here we go. Frick the system, or rather, frick it up. The Ordo Signal Net, that is. Jumper 2077. My favorite CD Projekt Red game combined with my favorite Hayden Christensen movie? Jumper 2077? Give me a few medkits, please. Lately, you've been slacking off. I gave my life for you! Oh, sorry. My legs. You're gonna need a big-ass RPG launcher. Let me know when you got it. We have to be discreet, so prepare for some dumpster diving. You need me to get back up here? Oh, I see. Okay. That'll work. Pick rocket launcher. Hope you like heavy metal, as you'll have a lot. You'll have to carry that around the city a lot today. There also should be some extra ammo laying around. That's no problem. I don't think you want any part of that. Oh, we only had 2 minutes and 45 seconds, man. Can we make it to all these? I think if we plan accordingly. Like, for example, by stealing a car. Lady, I don't care about your World of Warcraft guild, okay? I'm in here in ketamine trying to... Whoa! What happened? What the heck happened, man? I just got vaporized. Excuse me? You ran into a big fan? Wait, like somebody that was angry about the pot play? Cars, please. Oh, give me your car. Give me a car. Okay, we're gonna skip that for the time being. I need a car immediately. If it has to come from the police, it has to come from the police. This is what we in the business call the perfect crime. Oh, sorry. No witnesses. Dead men tell no tales. Just back it up, back it up. Quick little three-point turn. Quick little three-point turn. Quick little sneak it right by there. What is this? This is ammo? Destroy Western enhancers. Oh no, my car. Who could have possibly seen this happening? Oh, what the? They're tasing me, dude. Okay, I need some ammo. It had to be done. Let me, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, reboot me, restart the mission. I'm going off, man. I'm going off. No more of this. I'm taking the kid gloves off. Step 1. Receive vehicle. Step 1. Receive vehicle. Wonder if you can hack a car. The baby sound is so realistic, like it freaks me out every time. Okay, this is way too slow. Don't walk into the blades. That's not your baby? No, that's the game. That, like, they did some incredible Foley work there. Okay, ammo, please. You think maybe this grenade icon? Nope. Don't fall off the edge. No one. Oh, it refreshed your time though. Okay. You can also hack devices to not waste ammo. Hey! Okay, we're gonna drop a Hater X on top of this Western Enhancer. Uh-oh. We got plenty of time. Don't even worry about that. Get the Outlier first. It's like playing Mario Golf. Donkey, 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 donkey. Beautiful, beautiful jump. You just gotta want it, man. Oh. Always get the Outlier first. What? Oh, hello, Cobalt Streak. I was talking earlier today. I'm impressed. You still got one of the most, It worked. You got, one of the widest emotes on Twitch right now. You might even have the widest. I'm not upset. I'm just, like, wondering why, Dan had to get rid of Dang Hug, or perhaps maybe it was just ripped from him. I'm not totally sure. But Brobalt, they're like, that gets to stay. I'm not against it. I'm not being a hater, okay? I'm just curious to know. Dan's was in BTTV? Wait, Brobalt is... I thought Brobalt was a global emote. I'm not joking. I thought Brobalt was a... Oh, is it a default Better Twitch TV emote? It's global BTTV. Okay. I thought it was a Twitch global. We're definitely gonna make it, dude. The hacking is... It's gonna save my life here. How did you have such an... Ooh! Sorry, sir. Ammo, though? I don't think it was ammo, but... how'd you have such an incredible tip? What are you, like the lead developer on the game or something? The baby, it's... I don't know, maybe all babies sound somewhat similar, but... It actually is like the exact sound signature of my baby crying through my office door. Get out of there. Baby's freaky. An invisible baby. Freaky ghost baby. I got up twice to check on my own baby. I hear you. Sometimes, like, I'll be watching a movie, like, while editing... Well, not editing, but, like, setting the thumbnails for my videos and stuff like that. Don't kill me! Homer. And, like, a baby will cry in the background of the movie. And, I have to take my headphones off and then, like, check on the baby monitor. Nice. That was an A+ blow-up session. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Yo, we're still ticking, though. Oh, Eastern Enhancers. Okay. If you were in Cyberpunk, what would your name be? It's a fantastic question. I think, were I in Cyberpunk, my name would be Smooth Headman. Okay, I have a problem. I'm out of focus. If you're out of focus, you need a pizza slice or a cool drink. I think you need a pizza slice or a cool drink. So let's go get ourselves some dang pizza. You would be Ryborg. Don't you have ammo? I think 50 is the maximum capacity, not the amount that we have in our reserve right now. This lady, like, I'm not in an appropriate headspace for your info dump right now. Hot eats cool treats. DQ. Pizza time. That's probably HP. It's not HP. Oh, I got some focus back. All slots taken. What are you talking about? All slots taken? All slots taken? All my pizza slots are full? It's a sad story, man. Oh, I got pizza. Oh, you're right. It's up in the top right. Okay. Low focus. Okay. So pizza is not the way. Where would one buy a drink? From an item store. Yeah, from an item store. Or a hospital? Item store is represented by a plus. Or maybe the drug icon. We got 3 minutes. That's like, it's a lifetime. Buy a taser. That won't be necessary. I don't know. I think the beat kind of goes hard, honestly. Buy Phoenix. Focus is the energy you use to perform hacks in cyberspace. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Oh, you're done. You're done. As long as I don't die, you're done. Take it. Get some pizza. Oh. Stop it. I have to eat this pizza. I have to jump that crevice. Don't die. Okay, this is... you can tell I want it because I actually waited for the car to cross the street. That's rare for me. I'm normally a big jaywalker in games. Do you still have other guns? I don't think so, because when you die, you lose them. Ooh. We can get there. Just relax. Look at this. Focus tip actually saved our lives. I'm getting the loop down too. Like prior to this, I was I had forgotten that, you know, we're in the year 2021 playing a game inspired by the late 90s. Back then, everything was a little bit more free-flowing. You know, it wasn't like, hey, if you get more than 17 steps behind the Borgia that you're supposed to track, then the mission auto fails. Oh, so you have to stay between 50 and 25 paces of Luca Borgia. If you get within 24 paces, he knows you're there, and he goes, hey, what? If you get 51 away, even though you've got a clear line of sight, your accomplice is too far ahead. Really? Because I see him right there. Okay. Dash your way out of the battlefield. I'm gonna be honest. Where does it go? In our head? Oh, slot that right in your forehead. Have you ever had champagne on a plane? She said, I ain't ever seen snakes on a plane. I'm doing all these missions for Alice. That being said, I am also skipping some of her dialogue. Kill 10 Ordo followers in 2 minutes. I hope you didn't want the TikToking to end, because TikTok Mr. Wick, here we go. What do you got for me? A burster? Oh, man. Release Donda. I thought it came out. Didn't he do, like, the, Didn't he do the release party? I saw him dressed up like a pine cone. He did 2 release parties. But it's not out? Is that what's... now it's... Watch your mouth? I'm not... Dude, he do be looking a little bit like a pine cone. I got nothing against Kanye West's music. You are not Ordo followers. I need to find Ordo followers. I thought the Ordo church was like over here. We are here. Yeah, I think it's... Hey, ooh, free money. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ordo followers, please. Reaper. Reaper, they're my friends. Isn't it in the center? You know what? You're probably actually exactly correct. I think it's in the center. Oh, blue. Blue is Ordo followers. I did not get any time back. This is gonna be tough. We have to steal a car next time. Or maybe we don't. No ammo, no ammo. Okay, that's fine. Who needs ammo when you're built out of ammo? Good. Ready for more, hun? It's time to get rid of them from the docks. Okay, sure. I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top. Kill 15 Plague members in 2 minutes. At the docks. If you had to guess what the docks were, what would you suggest? This kind of looks like the docks to me. South? The docks? I'm thinking this is the docks, quite frankly. I'm thinking it's left.
Understand your problems.
Could be south, though. Maybe anywhere where there's water. Bro, you turned into me! Squeak. Okay, we need to find CEO entrepreneur. That's not how that word is pronounced. Are we there? Not even close, man. Okay, you gotta take I-5. Dude, last night, I'm just remembering, I had a dream that I went on, like, an insane road trip. Like, I had a dream... Oh, frick. I had a dream that... Give more ammo, please. Thank you. And Dan, if you're still here, this is the truth, by the way. I had a dream that I went on a road trip from Vancouver to Michigan, but like my GPS was messed up, so I couldn't figure out like where you're supposed to cross over the border. Because like, and again, this is, I'm not trying to explain like dream logic necessarily, but it's actually faster to drive through America than it is to like stay entirely within Canada for a trip like that and then just cross in Ontario. And that the whole dream was just me being like, I should have printed off a map. I should have gone to Google Maps offline and prepared a map. What was I thinking? I got tased. Excuse me, officer. My quarrel is not with you. Might need to pick up some pizza on the way. Keep moving, keep moving. Ah! We're saved. How many more? 5 left? Dude, the car is the way to go. Sorry, a couple extra slices. Good, ready for more? Not really. You can steal the police car. Just relax for a moment. Whoa! No, no, no! I got punched to death by a bunch of monks. Okay. Ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Make sure you got ammo just in case. Steal a car on the way out. My legs. Anyway, that was my dream. I also, for some reason, I was trying to stream the entire road trip. I think it was on the way, like, I went to... I have basically no awareness of what, like, mind crack is. But for some reason, like, on the way, we stopped in America and went to, like, a mind crack charity event or something like that. It was a weird dream, for sure. Oh. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't want to do it, but it has to be done. Okay. Let me in the car. Oh my. Restart the mission. I know we can do this. That dream ruled. It was, I don't know, it was kind of stressful. Like, I mean, there are worse dreams, don't get me wrong, but I was pretty stressed out. I was like, oh man, I'm always like the guy who's prepared. Why didn't I have a call? Slows time for 5 seconds. Why didn't I download Google Maps offline, dude? What was I thinking? What were they thinking? Excuse me, officer. Have I not established yet that my quarrel is not with you? This is the way to do it. I've been removed from my vehicle. It's still the way to do it, man. 7 left. Oh, so when they kill Ordo followers, it doesn't count. I see how it is. Dude, that first run was really the dream, huh? My car is about to explode. Here's what you do. Handbrake. Skirt. You're not getting me out. 7 left? 5 left. Okay, now we're talking. Soon to be 4. Soon to be 3. 2. Don't let him get you stopped. There we go. Okay, and the car still lives. There's another bald man streaming this on the Steam store page. I actually saw that when I went to the store page this morning. I was like, it's one of me. Okay, we're going straight across. We're hoping this is the docks. You know what? It might be the green guys. Flag bearers. No comments. Whoa! You're not getting me out of this car, okay? There's no way Dave Hester's taking me out of this locker. Beautiful swerve. Society moment. We live in a society. I've been told. Look at this. Oh, it's just kind of, sometimes it's easier to control your car in reverse, you know? What the? They took me out! The heck is that? I must get into another car? I think you were an innocent individual. I apologize. We only have 1 minute left. Run for your life. Oh, mama, I'm afraid for my life from the long arm of the law. 4 left. In 50 seconds, that's pretty reasonable. Very good, but they are still there watching me. If you'll excuse me. This thing is like heavily armored. Oh, okay. 5 cops. Why didn't you tell me? This is why I got a wanted level. If you'll excuse me. Just like a quick. You're not gonna get me. You're so lucky you're under like the strongest awning that's ever existed. You're on top of my car! How much time do we got? Target locked. Target locked as they run away. I don't know, it's very simple. If you're red on my map, I'm taking you out. 1 left. You've betrayed the law? Is this the part where then, because I've watched Judge Dredd starring Sylvester Stallone 500 times, I go, law! You know, whatever happened to the guy who played the bad guy in Judge Dredd, dude? Didn't get up to too much more, huh? Kill 20 random pedestrians? Now you're just being rude. This is like, it's like 100 people I've murdered at this point. It's too much. You mean Cersei Lannister? No, that's from the good Judge Dredd. I'm talking about the bad Judge Dredd. The Sly Stallone one. Tax Evasion? No, that was Wesley Snipes from Demolition Man. Similar movies, but two different situations. We're gonna have to do, I think we got a hitch there. We're gonna have to do a save and reload once we finish this mission. Just give it a sec. Okay. Can't paint that! That seems bad. Alice, your quest is impossible. Your quest cannot be done. Hold on, let me get a, okay. This is a quit, proceed, and then reload. Whatever, Wesley Snipes is dope. Oh no. Hold on. It did say, okay, in my defense, it did say unsaved progress won't be saved. But usually, my previous experience is that you have auto saves that happen. You will respawn in the nearest hospital. Like after you finish every single quest or something. Looks like we're joining the Android quest next time. Chapters. Endings. Well, there are 8 endings. Unfortunately, we're further away from them than we've ever been before in our lives. Well, you know what? They said throw it back old school. Hey, everybody, this is Big Time Tommy. If you want to maintain your save progress, don't skip the part where it says we don't have an autosave in the game. Keeping it old school. Take it easy. It's none of your business, by the way. Do you think I could do better on this one? Maybe we won't get a 0 this time? OS for life. Your first task awaits. Okay, forget the modules, man. Now I'm a freaking psycho. Kids these days, they wouldn't know how to handle what just happened to us. That's where you get on Twitter and you say, you have made an S of P. I will become back my money. But I've been there, man. Sometimes you just load up your Sony PlayStation 1 memory card, and for some reason, all your saved games have been overridden with like one 400 megabyte Xenogears save file, and you go, oh, what the heck? Justin, you used my memory card. You saved over my Madden franchise. And you just, you persevere. Plus, I know what I'm doing now. So instead of being so precious about it, we will just walk over and bop them. Yeah, kids these days can't handle tainted Esau, man. Ed, please nerf the game. Please nerf the game. I need to get to 100% completion. But I'm not willing to do I'm not willing to go through the tasks and the trials and tribulations necessary. Sad. Did you know, hold on, I think it's, I heard this the other day. Did you know that former Steelers player James Harrison, his children received participation trophies at a sporting event, and he made them give them back? It's actually like one of the funniest things I've ever heard. I don't really think that's based. No, I mean, like, again, there's room for difference of opinion, but like, your kids, the podcast I was listening to, they were actually talking a lot about participation trophies, and even how like You know, even though it's perceived right now that, like, you know, especially millennials and Gen Z got trophies for everything, there's actually, like, newspaper articles from the 1920s that are like, are we coddling our children too much by giving them ribbons for participating in cross-country? So it's kind of like, it's one of those things where every current controversy is actually just a rehashed version of one from, like, a century ago.
And with
Wow.
There we go. Hold on, what did you want? Return the car to the Ordo garage. Oh, that's no problem. I'm like, you know, if you advocate for there not to be participation trophies, like, that's one thing that I still don't necessarily agree with, because I think most normal people are like, it's not that big of a deal. But to have your kids actually give them back to the organizer is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life, quite frankly. Sorry, son. You came third in the community softball tournament. You don't get to have a trophy for that. Please return it. Thank you, Mr. Harrison. Unfortunately, is engraved. Congratulations on your third place finish to Timmy Twinkle's oil change softball team. And the engraver won't take it back anymore. Really appreciate it. The man is a Super Bowl champion. Oh, I forgot. Now that I know he's a Super Bowl champion, I take back my disagreement with him. He wants his kids to stay competitive. Has that ever happened? Like, I don't know. Like, I got a lot of participation trophies growing up. It didn't really make me complacent. In fact, I didn't actually give, like, two craps at all. I don't know if every kid is like this. I feel like those people, like people with that opinion, are like, oh, I got a trophy, I did so well. When in reality, like, every kid on my baseball team was like, I know we came in 5th out of 6 teams, and we got a trophy. And I was like, here you go, Mom and Dad. And then my mom was like, we're going to go display this. Whereas for me, I knew I came 5th. My parents were like, hey, the softball league costs us, you know, $115 a season. If you'll excuse me. That's why we need the trophy. How come the parents of the other kids that won get a trophy and we don't get a trophy even though our kid played on a team that freaking sucked, even though we both paid the same amount? That seems a little bit like a ripoff, don't you think? Officer, I need to take your vehicle because we can't do any more purple quests, okay? We've already been down that road. We're going for green quests. I'm just saying, like, I would have been really annoyed at returning my trophy as a child. Not because, like, I loved the trophy so much, but I would be like, Dad, the softball season is finally over. There's 2 Saturdays left of my summer vacation. All I want to do is not think about baseball ever again. And he's like, it's not about you, son. It's about society, okay? I'm gonna pop in the car. I'm gonna go drive you back to the administrator's house. You can return that damn trophy. Okay, this is a little shortcut. They won't teach you this in driver's ed. Look at that, landed right between the lines. My parents bought me a video game at the end of every swimming season. Hey, that's pretty cool. I mean, that kind of like token economy stuff works. When I took swimming lessons, I was afraid to jump in the water. Because I was like, I'm gonna drown. I would only ever do like the lowering myself into the water thing. And then my parents were like, hey, if you jump in the water, splish splash, we'll get you a 1-year subscription to Nintendo Power, which was like $19.99, because we're talking about like literally, you know, this is like the year 1998, which is bizarre. But so then I jumped in the water, and it turns out, hey man, look at that, I got a year-long subscription to Nintendo Power out of it. And what's funny is the people who are like no participation trophies are the same people that are forcing the government to offer like a cash reward in order to get the vaccine. So I don't know. Just really, it really makes you stop and think about it for a second. Sponsor, I'm sorry. It's on my mind, okay? It's just on my mind. Don't kill this person. Okay, and then we gotta go fast. That same, kids these days are too coddled. They're the same ones like, I got the vaccine myself, and now people are getting a $25 Radio Shack gift certificate for getting it. Where's my $25 Radio Shack gift certificate? Ooh, sorry. Never mind, it totally worked. Perfect. The third client mentioned he's in a hurry. There you go. There you go. Sneak it in. Hey, hey, hey. Anyway, that's my thoughts on participation trophies. I read a tweet today that said, like, at any kind of, like, civic town hall meeting, there should always be, like, a randomly drafted group of 15 to 20 people that just serve as the control. Oh, I have to get up there. Which I think makes a lot of sense to me. Because anytime I see footage from, like, a town hall meeting, it's always like, you know, we want to rename Adenac Street to, like, you know, Terry Fox Avenue, and then, like, a bunch of crazy people go, this is ridiculous, I've lived on Adenac Street my whole life, and I know it's just Canada backwards, but at the same time, we're erasing the tradition of living on a street that's the name of my country backwards. And I'm like, you need to have, I think instead of jury duty, there should be, like, forced town hall meetings that normal people have to go to, where they just go, all in favor of this weird community thing that we might do, and then people say A, and then they go all opposed, and then they say nay, and then they say, okay, everybody that's just kind of like, they realize that this thing is not going to actually have an impact, like, on their life at all, and they just say, hey, do whatever you think is best, and then the overwhelming contingent of people would be like, that's me, and they'd be like, all right, we're going to let it ride then. Hold on, we're looking for a mod garage. Everyone who doesn't care say meh. Exactly. Then why even bother bringing them? Because sometimes no opinion is the right opinion, I think. That's my take on the subject, at least. Hello. Sure. Okay, hold on. Revisit the contract hub, please. Dismount first. Hello, honey. What's wrong? My sweet baby. Oh, no, that's the real baby. That's not the baby in the game. Honey. So we can get this. This is a great way to placate the baby. You ready? Honey. La la la. I got she's chilling. Ba ba ba. La la la. Ba ba ba. Sometimes you can just talk to her. Oh, okay, 1 second. I gotta take care of this. She's playing with the wall-mounted poster. I don't want that to fall on you, honey. Yeah, we're just gonna move you away from that, okay? Saved. So, like, again, just as we have this little interlude here, someone who worked at Microsoft sent me like it's like a 4 foot by 3 foot brushed steel painted Binding of Isaac piece of art. And oh, you're welcome. She started to like touch it on the wall, and I was like, I think if that thing falls, it weighs like 40 pounds. So let's make sure we get out of that. Okay. Hold on. New messages. Is that the thing Dan was talking about? I hope not. Because I already have one. Answer your telephone. Answer your telephone. Yo, thanks for the pistol ammo. Okay, well, I guess we'll go. We gotta go meet the other faction first. What a shot, man. Oh, what the? that was way high up. Or maybe because I have a wanted level. What if we just hide in this alley for a minute here? Give me a second in the alley. There you go. They'll never find me. It's gonna take so long to decay, though. Are you seeing the... Like, it's going down so low. Maybe because I have 10 HP? Or maybe because I'm hiding under a giant light. Okay, that's possibly fair. It's called the realistic statute of limitations, sweetheart. What's your favorite condiment? Look, I already said some spicy stuff today. You really want me to take the next step and be like, say the same thing I said yesterday, where I mentioned that one of my favorite condiments was just yellow mustard, and then have people like lose their freaking minds? Excuse me, I need to commandeer your vehicle. I need to commandeer... Hold on, just get in front of them. They'll stop, they'll stop. Please, I'm trying to burn my wanted rating. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily suggest... Oh my god. Oh my god, please, please, please. Saved. I wouldn't necessarily suggest that yellow mustard is the best condiment. All I would say, perhaps, is that I feel like, and I don't know how many times I've said this on this stream now, but I feel like yellow mustard is unfairly maligned as it considered a strictly worse mustard than a honey or a Dijon. And or a spicy for that matter, or a whole grain, and I disagree. I think there are some situations where you would want a Dijon mustard. For example, if you were, you want some spice on a sandwich, it's very nice to get a little Grey Poupon, for example. Maybe this will work. Ladies and gentlemen, the man's a genius. Or... if you're trying to make a glaze that would go on like a pork chop or a pork tenderloin or something like that, you'd probably be more inclined to use either a honey mustard or a Dijon mustard, right? Fair enough. I'm not gonna say they don't have their merits. You deserve that. However, if you're having like a hot dog or a sandwich, just on average, I think that that's a place where yellow mustard shines. I think it doesn't get the respect it deserves. Telephone? Oh, I know where the telephone is here. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes I just find honey mustard, like... there are situations where I don't need that extra degree of sweetness on my sandwich or on whatever I'm about to be consuming right there. There's a number of situations where I'm like, it's not necessary for me to have that much more sweetness. Like, for example, if I was having an ice cream sandwich, I don't think that I would put honey mustard on it, personally. Of course, it's only Dijon mustard if you buy it in the south of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling French's. +2, +2. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Right. Pay the bounty. I will pay the bounty and then go to my debut show. Alice, we've already gone through this, if you don't mind. -2 repurposing memes. What do you think a meme is, my man? A meme is just a repurposed joke. I do. So I got a list of known issues with the game because it did just come out in early access. Exclamation point Glitchpunk, by the way. Even thanks to Data Alec for the sponsorship. It said sometimes the frame rate has been known to dip. It will fix itself if you save and reload. So that's what I tried to do, but I made a terrible mistake and restarted the game from literally 0. So now I need to figure out how to save the game before I reload and fix the frame rate. Sometimes it shows up in the menu, right? Like, you know, in settings game, for example. Oh, okay, so it's not enabled now. Or maybe you got to abandon the contract in order to turn that on. But I would think that, like, when you hit quit, instead of being like,
Ladies and gentlemen,
you know, hey, just so you know, your progress won't be saved. Usually for UX, it'll hit you with a prompt that's like, oh yeah, save
we're
game.
interrupting this
But-
broadcast to remind you that the electromagnetic waves generated by this.
Could you please turn off the radio?
We
Thank you.
put the
Excuse me? Hold C and say, I need a Sherman at mid-HQ. Please, I need a Herman Munster. Plus, press left shift to toggle hacking mode, by the way. I need a Herman Munster stat. Zoop. Who's your favorite Munster? I was a big fan of Grandpa. And this is a genuine question. Are the Munsters a ripoff of the Addams Family or vice versa? Done. Let me out. Because it really feels like the Addams Family was, like, popular. Oh, my own motorcycle hit me. Yeah, guys, there's motorcycles. Let me go, please. It really feels like the Addams Family came out first, and then the Munsters is like the Digimon to their Pokemon. Actually, Digimon premiered in the Kanto region before Pokemon premiered. Okay, but who took the idea? Okay, maybe it's like more of a Pokemon to Yokai Watch sort of situation. But the Addams Family was just like, you know, 7 freaks living together or whatever. The Munsters was literally like, what if Dracula married Frankenstein and had a werewolf baby? Like, it's just, they really went with like the Expendables approach, huh? Just throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. Little squeeb. I never expected a Yokai Watch reference here. Oh yeah, I'm somewhat familiar with Yokai Watch. It was popping off the first time I went to Japan. You couldn't shake a stick without seeing a Jibanyan, who is the orange mischievous cat. I don't remember the name of the white ghost cat. I'll know it if I see it, I'm sure. Garfield? Yeah, okay, it was Garfield. Koma-san. Was it? Oh yeah, that sounds right. Koma-san. This is not the right direction. Just for the record. I'm gonna call them all Hello Kitty. Is Hello Kitty from like the 80s or from like the 1950s? It's from the 60s? They're gonna cut off your head, Jibanyan. I'm familiar with the meme. I remember the meme. So excuse me, I'm going to, oh, I gotta park the bike here! If you want to save the game, you've got to enter a safe house. Okay, that makes perfect sense. get to the bike. We'll do that. This is now the quest to save the game. Don't kill me. I've been through so much. The bike's gonna explode, man. I'm watching the health tick down. Oh no. Thread the needle. The bike's about to explode. Ah, it'll be fine. No! No! Preserved. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we've done it. Now, to get to a safe house, we're gonna run. Squam it. Ah, no! Okay, pay attention. We're not gonna run on the road anymore. We're not gonna run on the road. In fact, just to make sure we can make it, let's pick up a heavy med kit real quick. This is what I get for jaywalking, man. Squam it, damn, damn. Squam it, damn, damn. It's permadeath mode. Yeah, it's permadeath mode. $149 HP, what could go wrong? Don't even try it! Our safe house appears to be... Oh, dude, it's Tommy Vercetti's mansion. Here we go. Rest at your hideout. It's even got a floppy disk icon and everything. Alright. Here, we'll take it back. You gotta quit to the main menu. When you reload it, our frames should be saved. We got about 6 or 7 minutes left here. Progress 15%. I mean, that's not bad for what we managed to accomplish in a half hour there. After that, we'll be playing some Pokemon Unite with Apollo. But thank you to Daedalic for the sponsorship so far. This is Glitchpunk, a new early access cyberpunk style GTA 2D top-down game. Oh, now we're talking. Just bask in that. Oh, what the? So smooth. So crispy. New message. Press C. No, I'm not concerned about all that. I bet we have time. You know what we can do? We can get the quickest redemption arc of all time. We can do the priest mission, but jump out of the car instead of jumping the car off the bridge with us still inside it. Just read a text message in the middle of the road. Must be a Vancouver thing. You're not going to offend me when you insult Vancouver pedestrians or Vancouver drivers. Was it in one of the Isaac episodes? I can't remember whether it was today or maybe it's not out yet. But I say that as much as I love the city, I think that Vancouver has per capita like the highest number of vapid, self-absorbed pseudo-influencers high on their own farts next to Los Angeles inside of North America. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to get to my contracts. Yeah, not me though. I'm not a pseudo-influencer. I'm a genuine micro-influencer. There's a huge difference. I'm not worried about my legs, man. I'll just get more. Insert Obi-Wan going, I know. Of course I know him. He's me. You're really gonna pickpocket like the only guy in the street with a gun. Look up R Vancouver and /trashy. Dude, I'm telling you, like, R Vancouver, again, I love the city. There's some pockets that get a little bit spicy. It's gotta be the city that shows up the most on r/public freakout. And there's another one that's like, people fighting. Listen to Alice's story and don't raise your wanted level. No promises. Portland also puts in work there. Florida. There's a lot of Vancouver, though. Like, it's Sometimes I do feel like I'm living in like Liberty City. You see something unusual every time you leave the house. What the heck are you doing? Okay, get in close and honk. I'm ready. Squeeb. Thank you. Get onto Union Bridge. It's our chance for redemption. Maybe just take the road. Why make your own path, right? Maybe just take the... Oh, sorry about that. So, very sorry about that, sir. Little serpentine. Looks like the Sea to Sky Highway. Then this is our shortcut. Very well-known shortcut here. And then drop the car off the bridge. Okay, here's what you... 30 seconds? Owned. What? They took me back anyway. It's so easy. Frick the system. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it. This is Glitchpunk. Just came out in early access today. Thanks to Daedalic for the sponsorship. Cool little Grand Theft Auto top-down style cyberpunk game. Karma system. As you can see, we're doing great. The Radical faction loves us. The Ordo Priest, not so much, but you know what? We can, for $1,000, you know, you can make it happen. You got some nostalgia for when you thought Cyberpunk 2077 was going to fulfill your dreams? You got some nostalgia for 2D Grand Theft Auto games? Give it a spin. It's out on Steam now! ! Glitchpunk to check it out for yourself, or alternatively, you can look at the video description below if you're watching this on YouTube. Thanks again for the sponsorship. We will be moving on